I don't know, maybe the suspect has a reason that he did this, but then they should have stuck around and told us about that.
First at 5, Tulsa police are still searching for the gunman who shot and killed a man just outside of the entrance to Woodland Hills Mall last night. Thanks for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Tatum Gwynn.
And I'm Jonathan Cooper. Police say the shooting started with an argument between two people last night. It gave people at the mall a big scare, many running for cover inside of stores. We have team coverage this evening, including the latest on the investigation, and we'll hear from law enforcement on what you should do if you find yourself in a situation like this to stay safe. We start, though, with News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter. Reagan.
Tatum and Jonathan, Tulsa police tell me they have a pretty good idea of who the shooter is, and they're working to look for that person right now, so they aren't releasing many details. Now, police say the shooter and Kirsten Love got into an argument inside the mall, then got into a physical fight just outside the mall. Then Love was shot and killed. Dozens of Tulsa police officers flooded Woodland Hills Mall Tuesday night after a call went out for shots fired. Officers initially didn't know if this was an active shooter situation or an isolated incident.
There are lots and lots of people around in that area, so as you can imagine, it turned out to be pandemonium. It's chaos.
Police quickly learned this was an isolated incident, and the shooter left the mall area after shooting 21-year-old Kirsten Love. Love was taken to the hospital but later died.
These two individuals who knew each other to some degree, I couldn't tell you if they were friends or colleagues or associates, but they do know each other, and they had apparently a beef with one another.
The shooting happened just feet away from the northwest entrance to the mall, so people inside the mall heard the shots and panicked and hid.
What we're all unfortunately thinking when this happens is active shooter. So the first response any normal person has is, am I in danger? Is this an active shooter? What do I need to do?
Captain Richard Muhlenberg says officers didn't evacuate the mall, but walked through the mall to let people know they were safe. Investigators say they've been talking with witnesses and looking at surveillance video to figure out what happened. Muhlenberg says it's always dangerous to resolve conflict with a gun, especially at a place like the mall.
You basically have lost your ability to control your actions. It's not a political issue about the gun. It's about people who are emotionally unstable. And I say that because this is clearly not logical. It's not logical to get in a fist fight with someone and then just decide to pull a gun out and shoot somebody.
Now, there were a lot of people here at the mall when this happened, so investigators talked to a lot of witnesses so far. But police are asking any other witnesses who saw the shooting last night or have any information about the shooting to call Crime Stoppers at 918-596-COPS. As always, you can leave an anonymous tip. Live in Tulsa, Reagan Ledbetter, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.